Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And as we continue talking about Microsoft 50th anniversary, we got to talk about, I guess I will call it personally, a missed opportunity. Something that unfortunately went under the radar. No one thought it would be something. And when it arrived, it was just too late. And we're going to talk about Windows Phone. Windows Phone, was at first something that would never happen. Steve Ballmer and Bill Gates didn't believe in mobile devices, mobile computing devices that would be phones and computers at the same time until the first to really reach out to the world, Apple, introduced the first iPhone. And even then, they were like, well, nobody's going to buy that. Well, they were wrong. A lot of people bought the iPhones. And of course, others came into the market. We had, Google that and Android that would also have many manufacturers doing their own thing. And Microsoft came in late. They came in a market that was already pretty much saturated and dominated by Apple and Android devices. So when you're not first, you got to build yourself a spot. And they were able to get some market share. I mean, they moved up to that 3-4% market share, which in terms of sales is millions of phones still. But it's just that it's so small of a market compared to everybody else. And yet, most people that owned a Windows Phone, and I didn't own one, but I had the opportunity as a tech guy during that period to help people that had one configure stuff in their phones. I have to say my experience of helping others with the Windows Phone made me like the Windows Phone. It was attractive. It was different from everybody else. It was neat, honestly. And unfortunately, they abandoned. They decided that it wasn't something they want to pursue, which I think that was short-sighted. I think they should have continued. I think they should have produced more and continued. They probably would never have gotten, the market share that Android or, Apple has with iOS. But they would have been there. And I say it all the time, the more competition, the better it is. It would have been nice that they continued. I could just imagine what a Windows Phone in 2025 would have looked like. It would definitely have the feel of Windows 11 as the Windows Phone originally. Like when you look at it here, this Nokia, this Lumia phone feels like Windows 10. There was also that idea that everything can be gathered under a same platform, which was nice. It's sad that they didn't continue, honestly. I think this is one of the biggest missed opportunities Microsoft had in its 50 years. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.